show. And we always, come up with, the regional and, global, entertainment stories as well. Always started down here. I'm seeing a lot of new songs actually coming through, from within and all that as well. Today, again, we had a crazy weather, a little bit confusing. It's been a little chilly, but back and forth. Having that a lot of sunshine and all that, all of a sudden, before you know it, it gets back to the rains and all that. But it's absolutely amazing having you guys on the show. My name is Big Brother. I have Liz Honey as well. Liz, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great. I love the weather. The weather is so cool, but the problem here is that it can be cold, but at night, it's also a different story.
The heat wave comes through.
Yeah, like yesterday, I expected the house at least would a little bit be chilly. But again, you're not sweating the whole night, and then you ask yourself, did it really rain? You see? And so now, when I saw it also drizzling today, I don't call it rain because it's not all that heavy like the one of yesterday. So I was like, now this one is just only bringing across again another hotness. I just feel maybe it shouldn't now rain because it's adding more. Because when
like
it rains,
in the night.
Yeah, in the night it becomes very hot. So I just felt, I think it shouldn't rain.
All right, guys. Today we don't have DJ Moss on the show. Moss actually got caught up with some official duties, and he can't actually make it down with us right here. But trust me, we'll be giving you that good music that you need. How's the playlist going to be like? It's going to be me and you controlling.
It is going to be me and you, so we are going to be controlling whatever that you shall be playing. Please endure with it.
We shall keep it absolutely northern music.
We shall keep
northern
it.
and West Nile.
Yes.
There's a lot of big stories coming through. Just a hint on them. I'm meant to understand. There's that merger between Marvin Records and one of the biggest record labels in the world. I think we're going to get along with that. Marvin Records has been here for a very long while, especially in the continent of Africa. So what does it mean for them to actually have that merge? A merger, sorry. With one of the international record labels. We know at least Sony, we know a couple of them out there, but is it Sony we are talking about? I want to keep you guys waiting, to think what actually the merger is like. Getting shares, in that partnership, I think it's surely going to be working out for them. And locally, we have so many new songs coming through. I meant to understand this guy, Andona 256 is working on a new song.
I also saw something about I also saw something about this lady Irene, who worked on Apollo.
The American-based.
Yeah,
okay.
They're planning to release something with that is Afro Wine. I'm just waiting to see how it is going to be.
Is it a Pamela song? Or it's a different one also?
I think it's going to be a different one.
Okay.
From this Pamela song.
Because the Pamela song is dropping this week. Maybe after this week, you never know. The new project will be coming from Afro and the lady. She's one lady who loves music actually. She just dropped a couple of collabos. Jobian Thick and Black Lion. That was a huge one.
That one was really a huge one.
Okay.
Then she had some of hers which was singles, and they're really doing great.
Okay.
Yeah. I thought maybe her based in that side she won't be doing music, but she's still doing.
She's doing music.
Unlike those ones who go that side and they forget that they're supposed to continue with the music. Hey.
But talent-wise, it's okay.
Yeah, it's really good, by the way. And I love the fact that here is that she still sings in the local language. And the language is perfect. There's nothing like she will mix it up with that accent of the English, maybe American English.
Yes,
but she's making sure that the accent still remains.
She does it local.
Just
the way it's supposed to be.
Some people will start changing for you. There's the way how they can say, "I look back." So, but I like the fact that that's why I felt happy with this guy called Andona when he came up with that Fimbo song. I was very happy with him because this is what we really do when we go out there. You start pretending that you pretend. Even when you try to speak that look, but you put some accent there to show that you're not from this side, something. But the fact is that we should always be proud of our language.
All right, there you go. There's a lot of news. Something coming from the Friday 2 album, I think it's actually getting a lot of sales. It's been rated like one of the most selling albums from Nicki Minaj. I mean, 150% rise. That is, in the sales right there. I think it's something good for her. But again, locally here, you did talk about Zari getting back with Diamond. Is it reality? I think you're going to be having that hint on that.
When I try to read the entire story, it is like she was like, it is the ex-husband who wanted her like to push the song of Mapenzi.
Zari has who's ex? Zari's?
Of course, the ex-husband. I'm talking about Diamond. That is already the ex-husband. Yes. But
I mean, the link up is about like pushing the show.
Yeah, pushing the show.
Okay.
That is the Mapenzi song. So that's why she's doing it. But it's like I didn't go on well with the current husband.
Sakib.
Yeah, so they had to also.
Even if it were me, I'll still feel a little bit.
You'll feel
that jealous.
That jealousness. And I think even it could be the reason as to why Zuchu had to break up with Diamond Platinum.
Could be.
Yeah, I think it could be. Because there's a rumor that it has been moving around circulating that Zuchu saw Diamond Platinum with their ex-wife, so she didn't feel good. That's when she felt.
Diamond has been this guy who is surrounded with a lot of issues, especially when it comes to ladies. I think he's this guy who can never finish a year without having issues about ladies. If not getting back to the ex, he must be hooking up a new girl, not just a new girl, but new girls. So that is typical Diamond for you. He has identified himself just like that. Somebody was saying he's a continental husband.
May I call him the East African husband?
It goes to any country and does whatever.
At least he makes sure that he plants a seed. For him, he doesn't just go like that. When he's leaving you, when he has planted a seed, because he knows at the end of the day,
he leaves a mark.
Yeah, it will germinate.
Okay.
When it germinates, then definitely.
This is giving us words, science. All right, guys, let's start up the show. I told you no DJ Moss today, but we're going to give you that good company in relation to good music, good videos. We are coming back with some of the details of these stories. I mean, a lot of them to actually discuss right here on the show. You are on West Nile Television, and this is Chuku Chuku Live. My name is Big Brother, as always, Lisa Honey. Somebody says you're the first lady.
Why not?
On the show.
Of course, I'm the first lady.
Yeah.
Hey, I should jump. No.
All right, let's get a break, a quick one. We bounce back with the details of some of these entertainment stories right here on the show. Don't make any inch away from the TV.
A real man does not give up on a woman. Hachi the bullet survivor, big deal.
It's deeper.
Sambada lumiru bubui, bila vuni mavyo mirwa kuwa rejected. Hada lumiru bububu, bila vuni mavyo mirwa kuwa rejected. Walai, baby hada lumiru bubu, yake ni mila vuni mavyo mirwa kuwa rejected. Bombe lumiru bububu. Zambani tamibura simega misi Maria hii. Halutamini aluzuda si mega lufeneni Haduka mibuda si Zambama ye Kiri konga meza mifinga tuwala Idere simra papa yo ikuluwane mangone Dede yo pini kini mimbinga kuwala I can never give up on my baby cause I'm a big deal I can never give up on my baby cause I'm a big deal Never No, never I'm a big deal Somebody kata mi sweet mi wansi yendidi Chale kuri jadi tema buri hiba Haparaka wabateba zo kusikuba Rime yuwa mutezi ya kuwa daba Ayo mini andi ni vini matiba Hata tife vini rime yu matiaba Mbeta dini adalubinya sumaiba Ndiyo mimi hoti the bullet survivor DJ Biz na mzelite dia iboba Eyi malabu na vini livu rambeba Love is a blessing from above Love is a blessing from above I can never give up on my baby cause I'm a big deal I can never give up on my baby, cause I'm a big deal. Never, 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 never. No, never, never. Never, 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 never. I'm a big deal. Somebody lumiru bubu. Mila vuni mavyo miru akuwa rejected. Hada lumiru bubu. Mila vuni mavyo miru akuwa rejected. Baby hada lumiru bubu. Yakini mila vuni mavyo miru akuwa rejected. Mumbe lumiru bubu. Somebody tell me what I say, madam is Maria. Alutamina luzuda si megalupe nani Oduko mivudasi Samba maye Kiri konga maza mifinga tuwara Idare sinda papa yo ikulubane mongone Dede yo vini kini mimvinga kuwara
Property. When a bad girl love, she loves for real. Queen Yama Pandis, boys kuma pesa. All I need from it some understanding. And when we break up we reconcile. Deep inside my soul, yeah. By the way, let me rap. By the way, boy, me lo masi. Hallelujah for my dimanje. Ma veniga for me anti mandri. Etro marafo, yeah. By the way, etro mara. By the la, etro mara, yeah. By the way, boy, let me rap. By the way, boy, me lo masi. By the way, boy, let me rap. By the way, boy, me lo masi. I guess nobody's perfect in this world, and that's why I break up to reconcile, my boy. All I need is you, yeah. Only you, boy. Only you. Only you, boy. Only you. I know I've made you cry for several times. I'm here to ask for one last chance. If you can hold my hands, yeah. Only one chance. Only you. Only one touch. Only you. By the way, boy, let me rap. By the way, boy, me lo masi. By the way, boy, let me rap. By the way, boy, me lo masi. All I need from it some understanding, and when we break up we reconcile. Deep inside my soul, yeah. By the way, let me rap. By the way, boy, me lo masi. Hallelujah for my dimanje. Ma veniga for me anti mandri. Etro marafo, yeah. By the way, etro mara. By the la, etro mara, yeah. By the way, boy, let me rap. By the way, boy, me lo masi. By the way, boy, let me rap. By the way, boy, me lo masi.
Asionzipe, eminitire tazukini mangusu. Asionzipe, eminitaro lezukini mamede. Ya Raymond. May God, muama kite mama tui. Mayungu ya malipe megana manikini muama kite mama tui. Jandurisu mavumali yore sekiru masite mama tui. Jandurisu mavumali yore sekiru masite mama tui. Yuka misubo ise misikarate mi bayoda. Yuka misubo ise misikarate mi bayoda. Andurina mi agiatale, tusirita mi atui. Nyakulira matingoli ay, ay. Nyakulira matingoli ay, ay. Asionzipe, eminitire tazukini mangusu. Asionzipe, eminitire lezukini mamede. Young Lemon. May God, muama kite mama tui. Mayungu ya malipe megana manikini muama kite mama tui. Jandurisu mavumali yore sekiru masite mama tui. Jandurisu mavumali yore sekiru masite mama tui. My happiness makes you feel so bad. My soul makes you feel so nice. Hey, ikakudiri matani, ikakudiri maikoni, ikakudiri matani. Akini manadami magyata, hamani dozukini dichi salute me musumi modinya. Oh no, hey, you never bring me down, you never step on me, you never bring me down.
Getting MB Records.
May God, muama kite mama tui. Mayungu ya malipe megana manikini muama kite mama tui. Jandurisu mavumali yore sekiru masite mama tui. Jandurisu mavumali yore sekiru masite mama tui. My happiness makes you feel so bad. My soul makes you feel so nice. Hey, andurina mi agiatale, tusirita mi atui. Nyakulira matingoli ay, ay. Nyakulira matingoli ay, ay. Hey mama tui, you never bring me down, you never step on me, you never bring me down. My happiness makes you feel so mad. My soul makes you feel so mad. My happiness makes you feel so mad. My soul makes you feel so mad.
Kelisina iko
Tabiru Wasile Joshman Perfection
Afangamina yesi mambale zukuri Aduni Afangamina yesi mambale zukuri Aduni Hey 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 Atobili mi bazuni Tena mi mwisisu Atobili mi bazuni Tena mi mwisisu Sawara simi kele kele to Lazula kumaditazu Sawara simi kele kele to Lazula kumaditazu Otwale manira Maziale manira Otwale manira Maziale manira Kanisa leta vinibo Maskita ta vinibo Kanisa leta vinibo Maskita ta vinibo Nere ribontini do Aduini Bontini yo Aduini kundebo Taminiko Myo divinity Antinguzo Enyo asimuke mini tonde Anti marani yo Lo asoro Malajaro Ngote jisu Ayesi mandira Anji maikoyo Lotandiro Imwandile Ekile matayo Odukali sumichara Minga ura Afanga mine yesi mambale zukuri Aduni Afanga mine yesi mambale zukuri Aduni Atomini mi bazudi Tena mi mwisisu Atomini mi bazudi Tena mi mwisisu
No more, yeah. I bring clip dance on the side. It was maybe a fandaria, Alianelli. It was maybe a fandaria, Alianelli. It was maybe a fandaria, Aliaikoso. It was maybe a fandaria. Andeliza mukeri lesende mabaruachi aikozuza alari lesende mabaruachi asitamati arakediribo.
You're still on West Nile Television. Good music, good videos coming through. Keeping it West Nile and maybe the Outcast as well. A couple of variety music. It's the Tuesday edition. We did actually tell you that we'll be bouncing back with more of the stories right here, talking entertainment with Liz Halley right beside me. And of course, yeah, good times. There was that story you talked about. I think you said it was Irene.
Yeah, it was supposed to be actually Lady Irene and West B.
Yes, West
not
B as well.
Yes.
Okay. All right. It's Lady Irene and West B on a brand new jam. That's going to be coming very much soon. Before we actually dive away from here, we did tell you that there's so many new songs coming through. And the Grammys, by the way, is getting back. They're already picking submissions. I remember last year we had so many artists from Uganda that actually submitted their art, to the Recording Academy or the Grammy Recording Academy. We did see Bailando being presented by Vinca. Eddie Kenzo posting some of his songs. Chameleon also did so. But what shall we have our Western artists pushing? We can have that. We can have Monopoly.
No,
maybe
the
pushing
problem
for
here is that
Grammy.
they don't believe in themselves.
They don't believe in
Yeah,
themselves.
that's why they couldn't go and push for it. Because if I could be there, I would believe in myself. I'll go and push. You
Okay.
never know. At least my music should
You
be
must try.
mentioned. Yes, you try.
never know.
Yeah, you try. You never know. At least your name will be mentioned among the nominees.
The nominees,
Maybe if you don't
yes.
get anything, at least your name.
But
has
last year
reached.
we never got any nominee from Uganda, right?
Yeah.
We
Last
never.
time we never.
However much Vinca, pushed, however much Chameleon pushed, however much Eddie Kenzo pushed, but we never got any. Anyways, Monopoly, you try pushing this year. Try pushing your songs. Present to the Recording Academy. Queenie G, you can do the same. Push. Kennedy, you can push. All the artists around. You never know how actually things can be getting down there. It might
around.
be your luck and they recognize you. They be like, hey, we have a West Nile artist being nominated in the Grammys. That will be.
I think it will be. I think that day will be a Christmas day for us. Hey, it will be.
Yeah,
Your name being announced in the Grammy. I'm telling you, it will be a Christmas day. I think everyone will be moving with their shoulders up. Hey,
that's why there was this
around.
guy. I think was it big guy? He was saying Eddie Kenzo got nominated because he's selfish. There are artists who don't know how you can get nominated there.
Yeah, it is true.
But it is all about you pushing for yourself. You taking your art, to them. By the way, it's not free.
Of course, you have to give something. So if you don't have that money,
you have to look for some money.
But of course, in life, we need to struggle. You don't need to you don't need to maybe lean on someone. Now, I don't need to lean on you. Okay, so that I can succeed.
True.
I expected Big Eye not to say that because Eddie Kenzo has a reason as to why he's doing that, because he has a target, he has a focus.
Yes.
But now if you don't have a focus, you don't have a target, then you start blaming others. They always say that farmers blame their tool.
For not getting better yields.
Instead of seeing a way of how they can at least make sure that the tool works well, they say, it was my tool. It was your fault.
Yes.
So I didn't expect Big Eye to say that.
Okay. Before we get to more of the discussions right here, let me salute my guys on social media. There's a lot of them. There's Sabrisco Timber. I see he's always on the show. There's a lot of guys. Kelvic Bro is also on the show. Who else? A lot of you guys actually are getting down on the social media platform. But of course, as we continue, we'll be checking through who is actually pushing on from the other side. We're both on our YouTube channel. You can actually get us live that side. You can still get us live on our Facebook page. That's the official Facebook page of West Nile TV. It's West Nile Television actually. Keep getting all the updates from wherever you are. Otherwise, away from that, guys, Wisdom Manizo is getting married officially. He came up with a pronouncement. This time around, it's not going to be this, other type of marriage people you're thinking of. It's going to be official. He's actually marrying off the lady, the woman that is, Sandra. We all know what happened between him and Sandra back then. A lot of fights here and there. He has been known for that type of, behavior.
Actually, he's rough. He's very
a rough guy. Yeah. Should we say woman beater? Maybe yes, but it's a good thing for him. I think to make that kind of like a stride and officially getting into that marriage with at least a wedding. Somebody was telling me weddings alone they give respect. When you get wedded off officially.
But if it is your character, it is your behavior still, you won't change. Okay. You won't change.
Okay.
If it is like something in your blood already, you're used to doing it.
Okay.
You think you can change, unless if you accept yourself to be changed, then that is. But if you don't, for me, I just see maybe. Anyway, she's ready to be a punching bag.
She's ready, eh? She has gone through that a lot.
And she's used to. Even as well, by the time when the parents wanted to arrest Wizo, but she was able to be
my husband.
That is my husband.
Let him be.
So anyway, she's ready for that because she's used to. For us women, once we love our husband so much, how rude you are to us, we still say he's my husband, the father of my kids.
Okay, true.
She's used to.
All right, there you go. That is Wizo Manizo together with the girlfriend or the woman, Sandra Teta. And of course, they have 2 kids together, by the way. We're looking forward to that. I don't know how truthful this is going to be like, but that is what he's actually up to, Wizo, for you. He wants to get this woman married off officially before the end of this year. What else is actually breaking down is about Marvin Records. I think you can get that story on your screens about Marvin Records having that partnership with one of the biggest music labels in the world. And I love the fact that they're actually getting along with business. I think Marvin Record has been here for long. That is actually what they have signed through together with that is the partnership is between Marvin Records and which other record label is that? No, it's not Sony. It's okay. Okay, that's a good partnership. If you have to read through, I think they're actually getting it one. Okay, a good one with
UMG.
Yes, music. UMG Universal. It's actually Universal record label. Yes, that's Universal record label partnership together with Marvin Records. So I've always said this. I think Marvin Record is the best, the biggest actually in Africa.
Yeah, they are the biggest, and I
Is
always
there
love.
any record label bigger than Marvin Records? I doubt.
I doubt. Even Sony cannot.
Maybe
do anything.
YPNL comes close as well.
Yeah, somewhere,
yes,
but not
somewhere.
that too close.
People can always talk about Wasafi Records, about maybe our own Swangs Avenue.
Do you think that Songs Avenue is known internationally? It is only known within Uganda.
Yes, but just know Marvin Records to me is the biggest record label in the continent of Africa. They're so much respected. They have almost all the big stars right there. Talk about the Ira stars, you know, a lot of big artists under Marvin Records. The Tiwa Savage, even at some point the Wizkids all started kind of somewhere. They got that attachment around there. We have Kiss Daniels. All these guys are actually under, you know, Marvin Records. So that is the partnership deal. I think it's going to work out for them together with Universal Record or Music, record label right there. Don Jazzy is actually the CEO. I think he's one guy who has also mastered the art.
Yeah, he has really mastered the art. He has been in the game for long.
Yes.
And, once you've been in the game for long, you tend to discover new ideas.
Yeah, true.
You get to learn more and discover new ideas whereby you invest, inject in. You'll find that you grow daily. That's why I always say it's good when you keep on doing the same thing daily. You keep on getting new ideas and
keep on learning on daily basis.
On daily basis. Of course, education doesn't end.
Yeah, true.
It ends when you're no more.
But how good is this for Africa? Maybe are we going to see these guys getting a better kind of like let me say promotion maybe across the world? Because an international label like Universal,
yes.
I think will always give a mileage to our own artists this side, especially now those ones under Marvin Records. I think the likes of Ira Star are surely going to benefit a lot.
But also we need to benefit also. Why people need to leave us now? We're also in Africa.
I think, yeah.
We're also in Africa at least. But now the challenge with this here is what's there to sign our own musicians or artists in this kind of record label. They tend to undermine them.
Yes.
Or they may even end up using their art for their own interests.
Yeah, true.
Then at the end you find the artist, even you start asking, hey, is this really person under this record label?
Yeah,
Is it really person, at least before even being under the record label, the person is doing great. But after joining this record label, they just tend to undermine these guys and they even use their talent.
We have seen it with so many artists, by the way.
They use their talent for their own motive or for their own interest. Then you find that the artist is nowhere.
Okay. All right. According to UMG, that is Universal Music label, a record label out there, they're saying, let me read exactly what is actually being put there. I think production can give us that writing back, on the screens. They're saying, there's one thing I've quoted with them, under this partnership, they're trying to get down to, I think, bringing opportunities. That is one of them. They're also talking about bringing more music, innovations and opportunities. And again, one of the objectives is to, share or showcase African talent worldwide. That's exactly what we are talking about. We need to reach the entire world. While they actually embark on this exciting new path, their core mission and values will remain intact. That is according to, Marvin Records and UMG, Universal Music, group out there, if you like. But I think it's a good one. It's a fantastic, partnership for Africa and, UMG. So we're looking forward to seeing how this actually works down, for both maybe Nigeria and the continent of Africa. We all know Marvin Records is located down in Nigeria. That's where the main office is. And of course, there's so much into Nigerian artists. I would love to see also other artists getting under Marvin Records.
But of course, you need to.
I think that's the biggest challenge they have.
That's the biggest challenge they are having. But if they are to open it, to give it to these other countries,
yes.
Maybe like Uganda or maybe Tanzania, or Kenya, or of course, they will ask for some money. Huge,
absolutely,
a huge amount of money. And if you have as broke as Church Mouse, then
you can't get along
get along with that,
Okay.
So maybe I'm seeing maybe it could be somehow, somewhere, those of Eddie Kenz, those of Jose Chameleon, maybe somewhere, somehow. They can push in some money. But now, those of Alien Skin, as of Spice Dead and all that. Well, they should forget about that. But because if I'm to talk about Tanzania, I think a person who can get through that will be at least this guy who Diamond Platnumz. The guy is rich man. That guy, he is really rich. I know that one for him. He can even, I think he can just walk and pass.
Okay.
There would not be hardship for him.
All right. Liz is going to be taking us through some of, the stories as well. But as we wind it up, with more of the stories this side, I think there's always been this big talk about Tory Lanez. Yes, Tory Lanez, we all know, is a Canadian rapper. He actually got incarcerated, some years ago after being charged guilty of so many accounts, by the way. One of them is illegal possession of arms, attempted murder. There's a lot of them. He has been charged for some good years behind the bars. And of course, apparently, a fellow Canadian rapper by the names of Drake is actually trying to fight so hard to see that Tory Lanez is, given that freedom. The guy right now is actually behind bars. He's been put, in jail after having issues with Megan Thee Stallion. I remember we talked about this story some time back. So it's a sad story. But again, people will always say the law should take its course. He sought the wife, but then the girlfriend actually, who apparently is now like an ex to him, on the leg, like pulling that trigger, shooting, Megan Thee Stallion on the feet and all that. So all those charges came through: attempted murder, illegal possession of, firearms and all that. That is Megan Thee Stallion on the left-hand side of your screen, together with the brother Drake. I'm saying a brother because they all come from Canada. So Drake is actually trying to fight so hard to see that, justice is done. But again, at least a freedom be granted for Tory Lanez. This happens. Like your husband, when you're still together, your husband, maybe you have a lot of issues or some issues, misunderstandings,
Yes.
all of a sudden pulls the trigger on you just like that. But then you, as the woman, you report this to police, and you're sticking to your words. You're saying, you know what? Don't release him. Let the law take its course. Can you do that, please?
This fight won't be like the one of Rihanna and
Yes.
Chris Brown.
Like Rihanna and Chris Brown. You remember those times?
I remember those times
Exactly.
very well.
That's actually what happened.
But
between
of
them.
course, for me, I will do that, because if you're
Sure.
very stubborn, man, my
But that's
life.
not your feet.
No, my life. Assuming that it was not my feet.
No, because he knew he didn't want you dead. He just wanted to show you how angry.
Today, he may shoot my feet. Tomorrow, it will be a different case. Yes, today he will do this. Tomorrow.
Don't forget, this is someone you have been with.
Wait.
You have been
Hassan.
sharing good times
Yes,
together.
Assad, assuming you're my husband.
Yes.
Today you shot me on my leg. Tomorrow, what will be the next? If you can have that energy, the gas to shoot my leg, what is going to happen next?
What if I come back and be like, Liz, please, honey, I'm sorry.
Would you, honey, please? Honey, for what? Because, Maina, you have this, because you know that for us, we are people who are actually, once you come and say, honey, I'm sorry, it was by mistake, yes, I was annoyed, then we shall forgive. For me now, when to reach this case, that's when I cannot forgive. Because you never know what will happen after this. If you can manage to shoot my leg, what will happen next? Then the next thing is, I will be nowhere to be seen again. So there, definitely, when me, I will be very serious about this case, and I will make sure that he will pay for it.
Okay. Ladies can change. At least I know that. So apparently, the entertainment industry in the US, they're actually fighting for this guy's freedom. They're all on Tory Lanez's side. They're saying let him be granted bail. But the ex-girlfriend, that is Megan Thee Stallion, is saying no, let this guy be behind bars. And so many big
I
artists
think
actually trying to
she has a
come
reason
through.
as why she's saying so, because maybe she wants this guy to learn a lesson. That maybe,
Okay.
because I know with time to come, she will
Yes,
come back
yes.
and say, okay, now you can release him. But I think she has a target behind that. She may want this guy to learn
But
a
why do
lesson.
ladies forget easily also at times? This is
Yeah,
someone you have been with for a long
actually,
while.
I
And
don't
you've
know
been
how
having good times
the way
and-
how God created us is different, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah, we always have that. We feel pity. Sometimes even you feel like, say, now it could be my son too. You see, so you
Yes.
feel that. So I think she has a reason as to why she's doing that. She's pushing for it because she wants this guy to learn a lesson that next time he won't do that again. But don't get surprised to see that she comes back and say that let them release him. Don't
I
get
doubt whether
surprised.
they can get reunited. Can they
will.
get back together?
What about that one of Chris Brown and Rihanna?
After all that, they
After all that, they also come back together. You see? Not until now, Rihanna say, I think I need now to move on. You see? So those things are there. Women were just so soft-hearted.
Okay. Let's wait and see whether Tory Lanez can be given that freedom once again. But of course, a lot of artists are pushing hard for his release. Drake is one of them, a fellow rapper from Canada, and of course the entire entertainment industry in US as well. But it's not easy for now. Yeah, it's not easy. We'll be seeing how actually this goes through. Otherwise, away from that, Lisa, we have like a couple of big stories making headlines.
There is this one of Benny Gatta. Benny Gatta is still calling up to the artists to come
still
and
in
support him.
Dubai?
Yes, until they have to get the money that is needed. If it is not given, this guy won't be given bail.
But why are Ugandan artists keeping so silent on this? I thought maybe the industry. We have a lot of federations. Now we have the...
I expect now UMA should come in.
We have the UMA, we have the
federation.
They could actually come through, give him that support, the support he needed. Because this is someone who is in a foreign land. You can never tell how things are going on with him that side. But I believe it's hard times for him. It's almost like 4 months now when actually he got blocked up that side in Dubai. A couple of issues, so many stories keep coming through. Others are saying it's because he actually got some money from a promoter and didn't swap for a show. It's the promoter now, he wants back the money. Others are saying he had a fight in a bar. I mean, a lot of things. But the bottom line here is money is needed for his freedom, right? Money is needed. There's a travel ban that has been inflicted on him for now until further notice. That is Benny Gatta for a year. Very talented young kid out there. But of course, I see the entertainment industry.
I love the song of his with Lydia Jasmine. I always love that song.
International... No Letting Go.
No Letting Go.
That song is called No Letting Go.
That song is really nice.
A very beautiful song, true. But again, I think the industry is not doing enough. This drive started. I saw Spice Diana 2-3 weeks ago posted about it. He was like, guys, let's help a brother. Let's see if we can gather as the entertainers of this country and see a way forward of getting Benny Gatta out of whatever he's going through in Dubai. I think it all ended there. Who else also posted about that? I think there was Spice and maybe also Nina Rose. But the big guns are keeping quiet.
The big girls are keeping quiet. Expected now. But wait. No, first leave alone that. But where is Shiba Kalunji?
Supposed to be in the front line.
I expect her to be on the front line.
That's when you get to know who likes you or who loves you.
I expect Lydia Jasmine to be on front line because they did a song together.
They have a couple of collabs.
Yes, together with him. I expected her at least to come that, this is a brother we need to support and that. I expect everyone, if you know that you have a collab with Benny Gatta, please, you need to come out to support a brother, which is something very good. Of course, today it may be him, tomorrow will be you.
Yeah, absolutely.
See? So we really need to support this.
I don't know why the industry is so much dormant about his issue.
I don't know.
We have seen so many artists being in problems, but the industry always rises up.
By this time,
free so and so. We have seen those hashtags everywhere. But for Benny Gatta, everyone seems to be quiet.
Maybe he has done something that has made everyone to say, you sweat with your own blood.
Oh God. Oh God.
You know Ugandans.
The leaders needed to come through. The likes of Eddie Kenzo is the president of the federation. We have Cindy for Uma. All these people, I think they have access to most of these artists. It's just a matter of putting a directive and saying, maybe guys, you know what? Being a member of this industry, we need to help a brother. We see if we can even putting up shows. I don't think the public can't actually get along with that.
That one can happen. They will come.
You can organize something just to raise money to help Benny Gatta. Trust me, the whole of Kampala will always support. The whole industry will always come through. But I see people are so much, dormant. Everyone is minding their own businesses. Too bad for him. So we can't tell exactly how or when this guy will come out of that scenario because it's a tricky scenario, especially out of your motherland. Some of these things can be handled locally. When you are here in the country,
it will be very easy.
Things can be easy. But when you're in a foreign land, there's a way, things can always get tough.
And there's a way how they will treat you.
Yeah,
It differs.
It differs.
It
a
differs
lot.
really, because
So
after all
much a
they
lot.
know you're not part of them.
Yes,
This
yes.
is not your country, and whom are you going to run to? There is no one you're going to run to.
There was that tweet he actually made on X, formerly Twitter. He was talking about how he really needs the support of Ugandans. He has really been crying. That is Benny Ganta for you. Throughout, on his social media handles, he has been begging and begging for the support from Ugandans. But it seems like everyone is keeping quiet. People are not listening.
I
People
think
don't want
people
to
are
know
having their
what is
own
going
problems,
on.
please.
It's too bad. But we pray for
Having their
him.
own problems.
We see how he can get a better side of the stories that side. I think the stories need to favor him. Whatever he has done that side, things need to favor him. That is Benny Ganta for you, in Dubai. Away from that,
Away from that, getting it down to there is a Cindy Sanyu. We have there is it Viper Ranking?
Viper Ranking.
Yeah, King
They have the
Michael and almost I think a group of 3 to 4.
they have been what?
They are coming up with the issue of Ziti roast and rhythm.
Yeah, the roast and rhyme. The roast and rhyme. Okay.
Yes, and
roast
rhyme.
They're actually part of it.
Yeah,
Okay.
and it's gonna be on third.
Okay.
Just this
I
weekend.
think it's been one of the biggest events in Kampala. So if they have been confirmed as the performers, I think it's a good one.
I'm seeing also there are some band crew which is gonna be
Band
there also.
crew as
Yeah.
well.
Is it Double Black? There is this
There's a lot
band
of
crew
them
here.
coming through.
A lot of them are coming.
All right. Away from
Which is
that,
something very great.
just in relation to that, I think there's already that confirmation for Rema being part of that is the UB40 concert. Yes.
Wow.
Earlier on, they confirmed a couple of artists, by the way. One of them is Bebe Cool. They confirmed Azawi as well. And I'm meant to understand Azawi is also coming to Arua, by the way. That's just a breaking news on 11th of May. So you can watch that space out and pretty much well. It's a good one. But a huge lineup for the UB40 concert happening, I think, 2nd of March. I think it's a good one if we have our own talents.
It's just gonna be this Saturday.
Yeah, this Saturday actually. So Ugandan talents being
But
exposed there, I
wait,
think it's a good one.
UB40, 2nd of March.
Yes.
And this roast and the word, it is gonna be 3rd
That, yeah.
March
Yeah.
on Sunday.
Okay.
Don't you
They
think
can,
there's going to be some
They can share.
share?
They can.
Hey.
Roast and rhyme is in most cases is always a branch. I mean, it's
Been Munyonyo.
yeah, and it's more of a branch. It happens during day. It always starts early and ends a little early. It's a branch edition.
Now, wait.
I don't know how they're
Hassan,
going to be taking it.
Me who went for UB40 the whole night, I didn't sleep.
Yes.
I was there attending the show, vibing with UB40, yeah? Hey, seriously vibing with them. Maybe reason 1, 2, that song. Okay. Then during the time again on Sunday, you expect me to also come for the roast.
You've got to complete your hangover then.
So this is now where the challenge is going to come. If it could be like at night, like the way you're saying, and if it is daytime, I think it's really going to be hard. But if it's going to be night hours, at least during the time I'll be sleeping.
but
Yeah,
then go
I
back.
sleep, then I think of now.
But it always goes to past like late night hours. Though it starts early, it's more like a brand starting early and then gets.
Then what is the use of me giving my money because I will not enjoy?
Okay.
I'm coming lately.
So
It was from the
are you
start.
anticipating they may not get the numbers they deserve?
Because they were anyway. Let's. You
Can never tell.
can never tell. You never know. By the way,
Okay.
it may turn the other way around.
All right.
So let's just wait and see.
Okay, a lot of events are coming through. We're gonna take a quick break with much of the music right here, unless otherwise. I'm seeing a lot of guys actually on our socials already. Let me see if I can get a mention of some of you who are actually down there. Watching us on our social media handles. A lot. I think my network is a little poor. Let me see if I can
It's like for
retrieve,
you don't love YouTube so much.
first check YouTube.
You're not
First
a
check
man of
YouTube.
YouTube. I
Yeah,
don't
first
know
check
why.
YouTube. Let Liz check through the YouTube channel. Who are actually over there on the YouTube channel watching us live? As I keep retrieving the guys on our Facebook handle. Are we there already?
YouTube.
are we there?
This weather is
We're getting
not fine.
slow.
This weather is not fine.
The weather is not favoring
This
the
weather is not
network.
favoring the network.
We take a break. We bounce back.
Yeah, let's take a break. We bounce back then. shall be getting
Yes,
on.
just a quick one. When we do return, we'll be checking who is where, watching us live, especially on our socials, talking Facebook and YouTube. Just a quick one. We bounce back. It's West Nile.
Akinimaru Ike Brian, just man perfection. Whoa. Just man perfection. Yeah, Andra Odu Azia ma honesi, Hariki Louis Strode, ma Charlie Skipie, Anelo, Zamfada Choti, Hakini Chokonasi ni Izambasida, Chokonasi Kinimani Mapulu Fufu, Ori Rimande, were ti, Mamu Asimbabo Acha Choti, Mamu Chabo Anya Story Mingi Mingi, Akinimaru Ike Brian, Kinimani Imaru Sifia, Hakini Sintani, Ero Angua, Kinimani Yo A Otiba Kostia, Akini Sintani Mafemani Namba, Irimumani Namba Febo Ma Walaka, Haikobe Haikobe yeah, Mesu Okubo, Mesu Okubo, Mesu Okubo, Adisabella, Inya Disadently, Mesu Okubo, Mesu Okubo, Mesu Okubo, Adisabella, Inya Disadently, Odoluma Odresi, Abba Sitanisimu Indikini,
Fifi.
Pipi can try, she can try, but I think she'll just go and look at them with their face alone like this. Then they say, I think we should give her.
Okay. Trying what Liz Honey said, keep the focus and keep the hard work in everything you do. I've seen a lot of artists actually coming up with new songs. That is what we want. Keep those projects coming through. Keep releasing those new songs. You never know where life is going to throw you at the end of the day. Otherwise, from us to you, we say it's a good evening once again.
And good night.
Guys, tomorrow, fantastic always. Big shout out to the entire team, by the way, the guys behind the curtains. Like I've always said, you don't see them on your screens, but they're doing a tremendous job. My brother Ruben over there, thanks a lot. And then there's a great guy that I've always loved, the one with the huge hair.
Hey, Bonnie.
Bald face, Afro man. Thanks a lot as well for being part of the show. They're actually the official producers for this show as always. Not forgetting Elliot as well. Huge team behind this show. Otherwise, from us to you is a blessed day. Good night, like Liz says in advance. And see you guys tomorrow, 5 p.m. as always.
But us once again. Glory built on sing. Ko ekia kuya nini kakole animani. Zangwa pele